Welcome again for the Enlightenment through Spiritism. We are continuing the second part, the second segment, as we start with what is love. We're going to talk about it. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. As I mentioned before, we're talking about a love for the humankind, for the humanity, not as a love as a vulgar love. This is the greatest commandment that we are talking about. And as it couldn't be different, we're going to read some passages that it is from the Bible, but is also mentioned in the Gospel according to the Spiritism. So we are going to read Matthew 22, 34, 40, Matthew 7, 12, and Luke 6, 31. The first segment says, "But when the Pharisees had heard that he had put the Sadducees to silence, they were gathered together. Then one of them, which was a lawyer, asked him a question, tempting him, and said, Master, which is the greatest commandment in the law? Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets." Matthew 22, 33, 34, 40. Forgive me. Number 2. Therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do even so to them. For this is the law and the prophets. Matthew 7:12. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. Luke 6:31. Number 3. Therefore is the kingdom of heaven likened unto a certain king, which would take account of his servants. And when he had begun to reckon, one was brought unto him, which won him 10,000 talents. But forasmuch as he had not to pay, his lord commanded him to be sold, and his wife and children, and all that he had, and payment to be made. The servant therefore fell down and worshipped him, saying, Lord, have patience with me, and I'll pay the three all. Then the Lord of that servant was moved with compassion, and loosed him, and forgave him the debt. But the same servant went out, and found one of his fellow servants, which owed him 100 pence. And he laid hands on him, and took him by the throat, saying, Pay me that thou owest. And his fellow servants fell down at his feet, and besought him, saying, Have patience with me, and I will pay thou all. And he would not, but went and cast him into prison, till he should pay the debt. So when his fellow servants saw that what was done, they were very sorry, and came and told their Lord what that was done. Then his Lord, after that he had called him, said unto him, O thou wicked servant, I forgave all that, because thou desertest me. Shouldest not thou also have compassion on thy fellow servant, even as I had pity on thee? And his Lord was wroth and delivered him to the torments, till he should pay all that was due unto him. So likewise shall my heavenly Father do also unto you, if ye for your hearts forgive not every one his brother's their trespasses. Matthew 18:23-35. So here you can see that even according the gospel, according the Spiritism, we do have passages that it is according to the Bible. And what is that? Why the spirit person reads the Bible? Because as in the spirits, we use the reason and faith. And with the knowledge the spiritual world, we do according to the spiritual world. So now we see what the spiritual world has to tell us, what they are going to give us the clarification with this passage in the next segment. God bless you all. I'll see you soon again. Subscribe to the channel.